So I have here with me the biggest and the only Leicester City fan in Ghana. Leicester City is about to go through relegation, and it's amazing how they won the league, and all of a sudden everything has fallen down. The fall from grace. I need to tell him, and he needs to talk to us about what's happening at Leicester and everything. While you're here, subscribe to this channel because we're going to give you back-to-back Ghanaian content, back-to-back footballing content, and I tell you, you're never going to miss anything. Let's get started. Ben. Charlie, Chairman, how be?
Bro, everything fine. Everything fine.
Leicester City.
When you say Leicester City, you say the Foxes.
Leicester City.
The Foxes never quit.
The biggest Leicester City fan in Ghana.
Exactly.
Or the whole Africa.
The whole Africa, I can't tell, but I know for Ghana here, I'm the only fan. For what I know, I'm the only fan in Ghana.
Biggest Leicester City fan in Ghana.
Die hard fan. Die hard. I mean, die hard. Ankasa, papa.
So which year did you start supporting Leicester?
I started supporting Leicester in the year 2015.
Hey.
Before the 2015-16 season, this one started. So that was when I started supporting Leicester City.
So what pushed you? What made you a Leicester City fan?
To be honest, I used to be a Chelsea fan, and there was one footballer I admire so much that's per the rumors he was coming to Chelsea, but Abramovich didn't finalize the deal. That was this guy. What's his name? If I'm saying, I can say Amartey.
Amartey.
Yes, Amartey. So I admire him so much, and the rumors was that he was coming to Chelsea, and Abramovich didn't finalize it. So I got upset. I was like, why? So I said not to follow Chelsea again. And then when I went onto the internet and I was going through the teams that I could support, I came across this Fox logo, which is here. And I said Leicester City. I love it. So since then, I've been a Leicester City fan, and I'm not turning back. Yes, because I can remember that on campus, most of my friends used to laugh at me that why Leicester City? And then I tell them that I know what I see in Leicester City.
Hey.
Yes, I know what I see in Leicester. So I'm a Leicester City diehard fan. My children are going to be Leicester City fans, and even if possible, my boys will play for Leicester City.
Your boys?
I mean, my kids, like the men, they'll play for Leicester City.
So I need to ask this question. So going now, Leicester City is in trouble. Leicester is struggling.
Yeah, Leicester is struggling recently because of how I wouldn't blame only the coach or the players, but I'll blame the entirety of the team, the club. Yes, because during last summer, Leicester didn't make any signings. No, I don't think we made more than 2 signings, and that has really affected the team because injuries set in when the season started. So performance kept dipping. So that's why we are in a relegation battle now.
Do you think you survive this relegation battle?
It's very dicey, but once I'm a diehard fan, I'll confidently say that yes, we will survive. Yes, we will survive because our next game is against Bournemouth, which is a good job for Leicester.
Hey,
it's a good job.
You guys are all struggling.
We are all struggling, but per our pedigree, I don't think you can compare Leicester to Bournemouth.
But Bournemouth beat Liverpool.
Bournemouth beat Liverpool. Yeah.
1-0.
I know, but I don't think they can score. They can beat Leicester tomorrow. No, they can't.
Hey,
they can't.
So what do they score you?
That would be football. Because football is a game of chance. When you create your chance and then you don't utilize it, your opponent will create his and he will utilize it. So when they beat us, congratulations. But my confidence is that tomorrow we'll beat Leicester, Bournemouth.
But now you don't even have a coach.
Yes, we don't have a coach. Our assistant is the one in charge. But I remember our last game against Aston Villa, we lost painfully. I was really upset because
2-0.
2-1.
Okay.
And I was upset because we were in the drop zone. And we need to start picking points. We are now tomorrow will be our 30th game, and we are left with only 8 games. So we need to start picking points, otherwise Leicester is in trouble.
So let me ask you this question. So now that you don't have any manager, you sack Brendan Rodgers. Brendan Rodgers has been with you for the last 4 years. There's no Brendan Rodgers. Do you think they have to appoint a manager in this for these 8 matches so that you can be in the league?
No, I don't think it will be necessary, because 8 matches left. If we are appointing a new coach, what is the coach coming to do? Even if he comes, we can't assess him based on 8 matches. So I'll prefer the assistant being in charge, so that if we are lucky, I'm saying lucky because the zeal is still there that we will survive relegation. So if we are lucky to survive relegation, then we appoint a new manager and then see the way forward.
Wow. you are doing so well.
Yes, because I love Leicester City, to be frank. I love Leicester City. And everything about Leicester City is amazing to me. So I don't know. I'll entreat those football fans who don't have a football family to join me, and then we support Leicester City.
But there's a bit of interest from Ghanaians because of the Daniel Amartey factor. Daniel Amartey has lost his position in Leicester, and anytime he plays, there seems to be, even if he doesn't play well, he seems to commit mistakes. Even if he has a chance to score, he doesn't score. What do you think about Daniel Amartey's career at Leicester now? And what do you think? Do you think he's supposed to stay at Leicester or move next season?
His performance recently, I would say he should stay, because we need him.
Okay.
We need him because Amartey is a kind of player who can play centre back, right back, and left back, some DM. You understand? CM. Yes. So if you are a football club and you have a versatile player like that, you don't just allow him to move on to next. You keep him, and then you when the coach who is in charge will then know how best to get his best from him. So I'll entreat Amartey to stay at Leicester City.
So your prediction for the end of the season. Do you think Leicester City will survive the relegation battle?
100%.
Hey.
you don't expect me to say that we drop, because I'm a die-hard fan. Die-hard. When I say die-hard, we should all understand die-hard. When you use that word in footballing terms, die-hard fan. So I don't think I will just come and sit here and say that we'll drop. No.
So I'm sure there are Leicester fans in Africa, in Europe, in England. What do you have to tell them?
Yeah, what I will say is we should still hope and believe that we'll survive relegation. And when we do, management should put good plans so that we can play Europe again, because I still believe that Leicester has a lot to offer in the footballing world, because that football club, very lovely.
Thank you for watching this video. We will bring you back-to-back footballing content and amazing stuff. Thank you.